Who the hell's telling you guys? Insane. I have not bought a single coin that's named after a dog. I think there was no, actually no, I'm sorry. There was one.
I'm very good at impressions. The British accent stomps me.
Just try it.
Oi!
What's up? What's up, mate?
Avi is somehow worse than you and Shit, ask about good.
Yo, we'll cut this out.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Having Said That show, the greatest sports show on the internet. I am your co-host Avi alongside Jay.
What's up, guys?
Guys, if y'all watched the last episode, y'all saw that it was the first time we had someone we were working in collaboration with. And today, we actually have the guy who started the company in the first place in the studio with us. Anish is here.
What up, guys?
Thank you.
How are you doing, Anish?
Can't complain. Not
Yeah.
bad.
So Anish flew in like less than an hour ago
Yeah.
to be here, and then he's going to Dubai tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Damn, bro, your life seems hectic. You want to talk about it or no?
Live on an airplane, guys. That's
Yeah.
basically it. But no, but thank you for having me. Really,
Yeah, of course.
it's, I know we've been touching base for the past like few weeks, and I'm super happy to be here. Thank you for making the time, and most importantly, thank you so much for enjoying Pursue, man. That means a lot. So
Yeah, we
really,
actually love
thank you for
the
that.
product.
I want to let the viewers know at home that this episode will cover everything that Anish did to start a hard seltzer company in India, something that I think is very commendable considering the fact that it is not a huge market here. We're going to go through all of our Spotify raps and we're going to introduce a new drinking game to you guys, and we're going to play that with Anish.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's actually been pretty fun to make.
Yeah.
We had a good time. We had a good time making the videos for that.
Okay, Jay, go for the story, bro. How do
Okay,
we find
so-
Pursue?
Basically, right? And we were speaking about this downstairs.
Mhm.
There is another seltzer company. We went to the store. Aditya went to the store and he was like, "Yo, can I get like a case of all the flavors you have of wild rum?" And they said, "We don't have those many flavors. Try Pursue."
Okay.
And then we were like, "Oh, okay, cool. Like we'll just get this random like seltzer or whatever." and we tried it on the pod. And I think everyone fell in love with that.
Oh,
like
man.
it was fantastic. And I had bottles like kept next to me because I didn't want that flavor to go around the room. It was
From
fantastic.
the get-go, like, we were just so impressed by the packaging, the bottling and everything. And we put that episode up just as a taste test. So we do a lot of taste tests on the show.
Yeah.
And one of our viewers, thank you, actually reached out to your page on Instagram and we're like, "Yo, we found you on the Having Said That show and we ordered a case and we loved it." And that's how Vibhav, who is your marketing guy, got in touch with us.
Yeah.
So
pretty
it was,
cool,
just,
man.
it was
That's pretty
everything
cool,
was
yeah.
like pure
Yeah,
luck,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
It's amazing, guys, and that's how stories are made. So hey, cheers to that.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
dude. Let me ask you, dude. I
Mhm.
know that you lived in Miami before coming back. The hard seltzer culture in America is amazing. What made you want to start something here?
Yeah, so it's actually a pretty funny story. I've been living in Miami since 2014. And even in 2014, 2016, really, there was no big hard seltzer culture. It really kind of picked up in 2018 and it really blew up in 2019 more than anything. And obviously my friends and I, all of us used to enjoy having hard seltzer, tequila, of course. And those are the go-to drinks, right?
Yeah.
And before you knew it, we had COVID that hit. I think it was like March 2020 when shit really hit the fan. And then my wife and I mean, we were in Miami at the time, but with everything that's going on, we thought, okay, why don't we just quarantine in India? Because heck, all our family is there. Instead of being quarantined here. Lo and behold, we get on a flight, we fly back to Chennai, that's where our family is. And and then, India instituted its quarantine, towards the end of March. US instituted it before. And then we were just stuck at home, really. So at the time, I realized, holy shit, I really miss having a White Claw.
But I feel
I don't know
like
how to
everyone has
explain this.
felt that
Yeah,
once they
yeah.
come back from America.
And
Like,
you're
"Fuck, I
like-
just want a White Claw, bro."
Like, you get beer and all that's great, but you just don't have a hard seltzer. And the issue with beer for me is that it really, it gives a little bit of a bloat and you have all those added calories and stuff like Jay was
Yeah.
talking about gym.
Yeah.
So those things for me are very personal, right? So I thought, okay, we are in the alcohol family. We've been in the alcohol family now for north of 50 years. We do franchise contract manufacturing for Diageo. We have our own brands. But we never really launched like a carbonated beverage. So it got
Yeah,
me...
we have a bone to pick with you on that
Yeah.
later.
Okay.
We'll
No,
get
sorry.
to that. We'll get to
that.
It's fine. So then I was like, look, I mean, I'd rather wait for somebody to bring this thing, or I just make my own damn hard seltzer, right? And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, let's just go ahead and do it. Nobody drinks it, I'll drink it.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's
So this was a COVID baby. That's pretty
It
sick.
was.
That's
a COVID
sick.
baby.
That's sick.
It really was. I started thinking about this in March 2020, like
Yeah.
2 weeks since I was just locked up at home.
Yeah.
And then slowly things started opening up in like May and June, and then we started talking to design houses, flavor houses. So it took us 18 months to actually bring this thing to life.
Yeah.
One of the decisions I wanted to take was I didn't want to subcontract this to anybody because our flavors are our treasure. It's our IP. So we thought, why don't we just make it ourselves? So, that along with the design, like this wasn't designed in India, it was designed abroad. Some of our flavors are also not from India. We import the flavors from abroad because these are natural extracts. We don't use anything artificial. So all this took time, and I kid you not, we've done over 250 taste trials to kind of perfect the blend.
Yeah, that must have been fun, right?
Yeah, a lot of drinking, I must say. It took us 18 months to build this thing, and we finally launched. We're not even a year old. But we're super excited. We feel that, as India is also growing, as India's taste is also evolving, we do believe that, there will be a huge market for this. And we kind of want to be on the forefront of that wave.
Yeah, you guys are, man, even with the design language and everything. And that actually ties in. So I was telling you we have a bone to pick with you.
Okay.
Basically, when Jay and I started drinking, we were very young. We should not have been drinking. We were like 13 years old.
That's okay.
Yeah,
But what got us to drink? Why we'll go to the liquor store every day.
Yeah.
So obviously, Jay's huge into the gym. At that point, I was obese. I was trying to lose weight. So the only alcohol that we thought was rational enough to buy was the McDowell Diet Whiskey.
At
And
13.
I know...
Have you ever had that before?
Of course, we make it.
You discontinued
you
it,
guys
bro. That's the
discontinued
bone.
it. It's,
Yeah, we
what's
don't
it
make
called
it
now?
anymore.
It's called something else. It's called McDowell's Premium or something made with
yeah.
Bro,
love.
if y'all have like bottles stocked, me and Jay would buy the entire...
Oh yeah, seriously. If you have some diet whiskey in the bank, we will definitely take
God.
it off your hands.
Okay.
man.
I'm sure it had some fucked up shit in it.
It had
Like, got us,
turbogenics in it, bro. Every time, like, I was like, oh, I feel drunk. Like, there's something burning in my stomach. Like,
Oh, God.
And then when I had other alcohol, I was like, I'm not getting that burning sensation. That means I'm not drunk enough, Like,
Nah, but what a way to come full circle, because the reason we even started drinking hot seltzers was because of the lower sugar, lower calories and everything.
sure.
And that is a
And-
huge thing, though. Like, if you're going out and you have, like, let's say, like 4 or 5 beers, it is going to bloat you. It does have, like, a ton of calories.
Yeah.
This is a really good alternative.
And we
you
have
can
the
just knock these back.
same amount of alcohol as beer.
Exactly.
So it's not like we're
perfect.
skimping
It's
on
actually
the-
a perfect substitute.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for actually like the White Claw Black, like the hot,
Oh,
the
like
8%
7.5,
alcohol.
yeah.
I'm waiting for a pussy
Yeah.
hot, bro.
Yeah, but how come you guys went with, like, glass bottles instead of cans, though? I was wondering about that.
So that's a great question. So when we started working on Pursue, our competitors really were White Claw and Truly. Right? Those are the two hard seltzers. There was nothing in India.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, we felt that okay, we can go the can route, but we care a lot about art and design, and the only way we can bring that to life is through a beautiful bottle.
Yeah.
However we try to slice and dice it, you need that bottle. It's not like we don't want to do cans. We're coming up with some cool solutions for cans as well.
Yeah.
But we felt that right off the bat, it's nice to kind of bring a bottle first. And in fact, when we speak about art, every flavor has its own artwork. So we just spoke about football before we started, right?
Yeah.
So the illustrator of Feyenoord Rotterdam, the Dutch football club, his name is Jordan Joshua.
Shut
So-
up, y'all got him to do it.
So Jordan literally did all our artwork. So every flavor
Wow,
has an
that's-
artwork.
that's
So
sick,
strawberry and rose has that.
Yeah, yeah.
Peach and white tea has this one.
Yeah.
Every flavor. So we actually created caricatures per flavor. Now, if you take Amul Milk or 7-Up, right?
Yeah.
You have the 7-Up guy, you have the Amul Baby, which is a singular or the Beat Up monkey.
Yeah.
Here we thought, let's go further down and let's create, individual caricatures per flavor. So we've started with 4 flavors, peach and white tea, strawberry and rose, which is your favorite, and a lot of people love it, to be honest.
Fantastic.
Peach and white
I'm
tea's
a,
mine.
I'm a
Yeah.
big strawberry fan, man.
Peach and white tea won the ITI 3-star gold.
Oh, sick.
Recent for
I
taste.
have a refined palate. But when I made people at N87 drink it, their favorite seemed to be mango chili.
Yeah. So we wanted to do we wanted to actually do some I wouldn't call them nostalgic but local flavors because it's nice to have a good balance. So mango and chili was the 3rd flavor that we launched, and nobody has sensationalized the Mosambi.
Yeah.
We've grown up drinking Mosambi juice in India, right? But nobody has created anything special out of that. Everybody does like a grapefruit tonic or a grapefruit gin or what have you. So we thought, let's make Mosambi great again.
You gotta get the hats now, bro. Like,
Yeah, let's get the hats going, bro.
Green hat.
So,
we started making those actually.
Are you
but,
guys in the process of working
should
on new
definitely do that,
flavors as well?
Yeah, we have a few flavors in the vault.
So
locked
those
in.
come with new characters as well.
Yeah, every flavor we
Wow.
roll out, Jordan needs to paint, and we need to buy the IP of him. So the smart guy. So yeah, so new flavors. We're working on like multiple iterations on new blends.
Can you give us a little sneak preview of what we can expect?
That's tough.
One
That's
flavor,
tough.
come on.
That's tough.
Can we give you suggestions for flavors?
Okay.
Jay, you have one in mind?
I have absolutely no idea, bro. Like, oh, dude, which was the truly one? The raspberry one. That was fantastic,
Raspberry
man.
lemonade or something?
Yeah.
Dude,
was
I'm a
fantastic.
huge fan of Mike's hard lemonade.
Okay.
If we can do a lemonade flavor, that would be sick.
Lemonade flavor.
Just like a
Like a
basil
lemon
lemonade
flavor.
or something like
Okay.
that. That sounds good, right?
Basil lemonade.
Basil
that is
lemonade.
actually in line with.
Obviously, you moved back from Miami, you came
Mhm.
to Bombay, you started
Yeah.
this company, doing really well. In terms of legacy, right? Like in terms of the brand that your family has built over all these years, was there something that put you off from going into the spirit world and wanted to go into something that's more you, that's more high end?
Yeah, because when you contract manufacture, you don't own the brand, right? But it's still a great business model. Don't get me wrong. We have a great relationship with Diageo India, erstwhile United Spirits. So we really trust them. They really trust us. But I think where the new generation comes in, and the way I look at things is also nice to have your own brand, because think of your brand as a canvas, and then you can paint and design and do things the way you also want to do. So that is something that I've always wanted to do. And frankly, it's because of COVID, I've in fact gotten into this business, because in Miami, I was working in another business unrelated to alcohol.
Oh, really? What were you doing?
So we have an aviation-based company there.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was working there. But then, it's COVID really, what it does to you, or what it did to me rather, is your creative side of the brain starts firing.
Yeah.
Because when you're at home, sure, The Last Dance came out as a great show, right?
What a
Great
show.
It was.
Credit to Disney for bringing that early, during COVID. No, but apart from that, you're just at home and you're thinking and you're writing things, going through your journals, and that's where you really start thinking about things.
Like what you really want to do with your
Yeah, and I've always loved. I was always inspired by people having their own startups, their own brands, be it in any industry.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm a little bit of an alco nerd, like I call myself. I
I thought you were going to say you're a bit of an
Alco,
alcoholic.
yeah, I was gonna say that as well.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference, guys.
Alco nerd, he knows
Yeah.
about what he drinks, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
there's a big
That's
difference.
why it's not an
It's
alcohol.
like, yeah.
So I just love reading about things, visiting distilleries, all that.
Yeah.
And then I thought, look, how cool would it be if I just launch a new brand?
Yeah.
And especially something that I truly love, which is hard seltzer. So yeah, that's how it started, and one thing led to another, and before you knew it, here we are. Right?
Yeah.
It's
And
pretty
like
crazy.
you said, it's like we are the new generation of like
Oh, yeah.
alcohol enjoyers.
Yeah.
And I feel like hard seltzer is the move now.
It is,
Because
it
a
is.
lot of people struggle with drinking alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, because of how many calories it contains and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Hard seltzer solves most of those issues.
Oh yeah, big time.
So
big
I know
time,
even
yeah.
when we used to hang out, it was like hard seltzer all the time.
So, I want to switch gears a little bit. When Jay and I were in school, we used to have this WhatsApp group called Entourage, right? And
Okay.
when
You fucking guys.
boys' WhatsApp groups can be wild. And when we were doing our research on you, your friend Vibhav mentioned that you have a WhatsApp group that you like to get wild on called, what is it called?
Kazmak
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my
Oh
guy.
shit. That's insane. That's
What is
insane.
that?
Wow. We're going that deep. Huh? Okay. So it's we go back decades, guys. My classmates and I, school friends, and we've been in touch ever since, right? So when WhatsApp first came out, I think in 2011, that's when I finished my undergrad, and at the time I think WhatsApp started groups, so everybody jumped on these group trains.
Yeah.
And how this group came about is in Bombay, you had Swedish House Mafia that was playing, and then I think Bal Thackeray passed away, and then the whole city shut down.
yeah,
So
yes.
we
Yeah,
needed
I
to
remember that weekend.
we needed to kind of interface and figure out so everybody can meet, because everybody was kind of spaced out. And then we created this group. And this group we created, now it's over 10 years old. and we say some crazy shit on that group.
We won't
And-
bring out the text. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
I feel like this is a perfect segue into something we ask all our guests, which is
Yeah.
what is your most controversial opinion? Do you have one right now?
Oh
And it can be
boy.
particular to your industry or just in general.
Well,
Any wild claim that you think is
yeah,
needs
yeah.
to be said.
Okay, we live in crazy times.
Go
guys.
for it, go for it,
We
go
live in
for it.
crazy times. But no, before, and I will answer the question, right?
Yeah, you
but
will. Yo, I've done media training, bro. I know all this shit.
So, Pursue is always about pursuing freedom. So, we wanted to create something that embodies freedom. Now, freedom can be anything, right? But I always felt that freedom is so important to each and every one of us in this room or anywhere. Like, Adi's version of freedom is different to mine. Yours is different, Jay. So Aman's different. So we all have our own versions of that. We are a very freedom-focused brand. So we don't have any airs and grace or anything like that. And what I really coming back to your question, what I really love about what Elon Musk is doing is, so I live in the US, right? And I kind of see the way things are kind of degrading there. A lot of things that they stand up for, I agree, but a lot of things I don't. But the one thing I don't agree is censorship.
Speaking about what sports you play, you mentioned The Last Dance. So you're an MJ fan, right?
Oh yeah, I
So
know you're
what
a LeBron
other,
fan.
Yeah, I am a LeBron fan. So what other sports do you watch? We spoke about football. We spoke about the NFL. So other than MJ, who do you really kind of root for right now?
Oh my God,
In the
I
space?
love Tom Brady. I think
Yeah?
Tom Brady is amazing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
You don't think he's fallen off a little bit this season?
Yeah, I mean he's 45, bro.
He
I
is
mean,
45
yeah.
and he's undefeated after his divorce. So
He just
that's a record he has.
Yeah.
No, he was having a really shit season and then he got divorced
Yeah.
and he turned it around.
like going to
So
school
good for
in
him.
Boston. Like you went to school in Boston
Yeah,
too, right?
yeah.
And I did my undergrad in the state of Indiana, so I went to Purdue.
Okay.
And Peyton Manning was a quarterback then.
Okay.
So you had Peyton versus Tom.
Yeah. And Peyton won that one.
And,
So
yeah,
you
and
know.
Peyton, but I always kind of grew up, in the US. I mean, during college rather, with seeing Tom Brady.
Yeah, yeah.
Peyton retired when 2015 or whatever, but Tom Brady kept playing. So I really look up to him in terms of how he can take leadership. He's a leader, right?
Yeah.
And the way he's so decisive
Yeah.
in the way he does things. Obviously, very very obsessed with work.
Yeah.
And I think those are great qualities to have.
And also how he's taken care of himself. He's been
Oh
in the
my
league
God,
since
yeah.
Oh yeah.
2002.
Yeah.
So yeah, I bet Tom Brady drinks hot seltzer. So
pretty
he's
sure.
not.
And speaking of controversial opinions and taking care of themselves, I'm sure he eats a lot of eggs, and we know that you. I'm surprised you didn't mention this as your controversial opinion, but you cook eggs in a microwave, bro.
Well, who the hell's telling you guys this? This is insane.
Yo,
Is it true or no, bro?
Yeah,
It's not insane
so-
that we know it. It's insane that you
all
do
right,
it.
All right. Okay. So I love efficiency. Okay. I think efficiency is great. And I read this blog that says you can cook eggs in 30. I'm like, get the fuck. How are you going to cook eggs in? So they actually show you step by step on how to make it in the microwave. And it actually took me 30 seconds, and there was no looking back.
But was it good or no?
See,
Bro, I mean,
I've been in college.
It's
I've
no-
done the egg in the microwave.
yeah,
But
it's no
Yeah.
French omelet, I'll tell
At
you
that point, you're not eating for taste, bro. If you're going efficiency, you're going straight up
That's it.
efficiency. It's
That's
gonna
it.
be disgusting,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna get this
Yeah.
down. Right?
That's
Like
it.
people have raw egg yolk. Like they used to have just raw eggs.
Yeah,
So I
that-
think a microwave is a step up from
Step
that.
up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
That Rocky shit's hardcore, bro. I
Yeah,
can't.
you know what? Now people like nowadays, there's so much like antibiotics and like hormones and shit in eggs.
Yeah,
You will
yeah,
get
yeah.
a disease if you have raw eggs. Like
Yeah.
back in the day when Rocky was having those eggs straight from the chicken into his mouth. You know what I'm saying? So like now if you get it done,
Anish, where do you spend most of your time nowadays? Like I know you're traveling a lot, but
Yeah.
which city are you most in?
So, of course, over the past 2 years, I've been spending a lot more time in India.
In India.
Pursue's really taking a lot of time, and it should be.
Yeah.
So I spend a lot of time here. And I do spend time in Miami as well.
Okay.
So, like I said, I have a crypto-focused fund in Miami. It's
How's
more
that
like a
going for you?
family office.
yeah,
2022.
yeah,
man, what
hasn't
can I
hasn't
say?
been a good year for you guys.
It's
Huh?
been a rough
Did you
year.
buy Dogecoin to the moon?
No. I'm conservative, man.
Dude, you sound like a 14-year-old.
No, it's a great industry. It's open source, so it fits the values. I mean, I love it. I think what Ethereum stands for. Personally, I'm more of an Ethereum fan. I don't own Bitcoin. I don't buy Bitcoin. We are very pro Ethereum. Have been, will be, and basically all like the applications that come from that universe, we kind of stick to. I have not bought a single coin that's named after a dog. I'll tell you. I think there was no. Actually, no. I'm sorry. There was one. No, I'm sorry. Okay. So the funny story. So my wife and I gifted my brother-in-law Shih Tzu for his birthday.
Okay.
And this was during COVID, so everybody was locked in. It was August 2020. So we got him the little Shih Tzu. And these guys are crazy, right? 2021, there's a coin it's called a Shih Tzu coin.
Yeah.
And I'm
So
like,
you got
this
him a
is
coin.
insane, man. And the logo, that icon, the coin just looked like this dog.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, this is insane. So I said, okay, I threw in a little bit of money there. Obviously, that kind of evaporated, right?
No, bro. It provides the authenticity to the dog.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now
That's
now
what
the
people
dog
don't
is a Shih
understand.
Tzu.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah.
the coin, it's not.
So yeah, I mean, it's great. 2021 was a wild year, man.
Yeah,
it
it really
was
was,
a
man.
wild year.
Yeah.
I
A
think
lot of
we-
NFT scams and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I thought were hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's great. But I think 2023 will be a year where we should bottom, I think. And then it's just upwards and onwards from there.
Hopefully, man.
Yeah.
We're not invested,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we don't really.
Yeah.
Yo, let's switch gears a little bit. So this week Spotify Wrapped dropped, right?
Yeah.
We know that you're one to kind of take over the DJ booth late night at parties. So we wanted to ask you,
Yeah.
what is your Spotify Wrapped looking like? Can we take a look at it?
Sure.
Oh, all right. So we have Anish's Spotify Wrapped here. It's going to be on screen for you guys. Top artists. I've literally heard of 2 out of these 5. Drake is number 1. Purple Disco 2.
Purple Disco Machine.
How do you
yeah.
pronounce 3? Cedar Garrett.
Yeah.
Do you
Look,
know these guys?
I'm big into disco house, okay? Like I've been big into disco
okay.
house since 2018.
Okay.
And one music genre that we thought we'll really champion is disco house.
Yeah.
And we thought, okay, pursue that perfect brand for
Yeah.
it. And disco house really was getting super popular in Miami in 2018. Ibiza also during that time. Some of these artists, I actually saw them first in Ibiza in 2018. And then 2019 started picking up in London and whatnot.
Okay.
And then lo and behold, it's caught on like wildfire in India. And yeah, that's why, we wanted to bring you guys a disco ball. And even, so we're taking part in...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now that makes sense.
So,
makes sense.
guys, y'all
Yeah,
will
that makes
understand
sense.
that reference later when
Yeah.
Anish gives us the empty shelf item. But yeah, go ahead.
It's nostalgic and it's also like new age.
Yeah, how does that differ from like deep house? There's a lot of house genres out there.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
I don't think they know, bro. They just, I think like
It's
disco
like a,
house is like a
disco
80s
bass,
vibe.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I would say music is kind of like fashion, right? It keeps coming back. And what you're seeing right now is a resurgence of Studio 54. If you guys haven't watched the documentary, watch it. It's freaking amazing. And Studio 54 has now created this new wave of music culture, which frankly we're really championing. So I don't know if I told you guys that we are taking part in Magnetic Fields
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
in Rajasthan next week, and we are literally setting up our own tent called the Pursue Cosmic Disco tent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
There's a
and
lot
we
of
just
disco balls
Yo,
in
I
there.
know a
There's
lot
There's
of
gonna
our
be a lot of
viewers are
disco
actually
balls.
going for Magfields. So,
Yeah.
guys, Pursue, what is it called?
it's called the Pursue Cosmic Disco
Pursue
tent.
Cosmic Disco Tent. Guys,
Yeah.
check that shit out. It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, and 3 nights. It's just absolute rager in there.
Yeah.
It's great disco music. So yeah, disco house. So
Disco
it's
house,
amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna correct you, right?
So yeah, I think that's something we're really championing. And even in all our launch events, in all our parties, we make sure we play a lot of that, and we tie up with a local group in India. It's called Dynamite Disco Club. Amazing guys, Talbot John. These guys have done our events in Bangalore. They do our events in Bombay, in Pune, and they're taking part in Magnetic Fields as well.
Awesome.
So it's going to be super exciting next week, and of course, I mean that's our genre.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
fantastic.
I'm excited to see how that goes for
Yeah.
you. Jay, what's your rap looking like, bro?
Okay, so my rap is actually pretty basic. It's been the same for like a couple of years now. Oh yeah,
That's a lot.
I have 113,000 listening hours.
because of the
That's a
gym.
lot.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I play music from like 6 a.m. to like 9 p.m.
That's amazing.
So my top artists are Drake, number 1, Kanye West, we'll get into that later.
We'll get in.
Kendrick Lamar, which actually surprised me that he was up there, but not so much as well because he did release a new album and we did listen to it a lot when it came out, so it's fine. The Weeknd, fair enough.
Solid.
And 50 Cent. I'm honestly surprised 50 Cent isn't higher because that's what I listen to every day in the morning. So, yeah, that's my rap. That's
yeah,
my
even
top
I
five.
thought 50 Cent would be much higher.
50 Cent is always lurking in my top 5.
Yeah.
He'll be around. Like, he'll either be in the top 3 or the top 5, but he's never out of the top 5.
Top song.
Top song.
And yeah, what is Anish's top song?
Anish's top song was Massive by Drake.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
my top song was PIMP, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many times. It said I played
Yeah.
it like 53 times, and I played it a lot on July 19th. I wonder what I was doing on July 19th, and I was just like, damn, I feel like...
So what happens is when you're on flights and when you fall asleep and this song is on loop,
Yeah.
before you know it, you played it 20 times. You know, it's crazy, but
I could give you guys my top 5. It's pretty similar to Jay's, so I'll avoid
Just
that.
with a notable exception of...
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
my top 5.
Yeah.
But I think what was more interesting for me was seeing like, so as an artist you get to see the rap from the artist perspective.
no way.
So like, you know, if you had Drake in your number 1 spot, I can see how many people had me in their number 1 spot.
Oh wow, no
So
way.
this is my kind of rap for
That's cool.
myself.
Yeah.
733 people had me in the top 10 of
Damn.
what they listen to. 347 people had me in the top 5, and 57 people have me as their number 1 spot.
That's
So
insane.
that's pretty cool, bro. I know
That's
you were
cool
gonna
to
give.
see.
I know you're gonna give them something. What are you gonna give?
Yeah,
them?
we're sending all of y'all merch. So I think like 30 people reached out to me, so we're sending them all that merch.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
And just so the guys at home know, my top artist was Taylor Swift.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Hashtag Team Taylor. Keep at it. The boys are going. All my Swifties. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's all. Justice for Aman. Justice for Aman. We know. Thank you. Okay.
Yo, so Anish, I know that you may be running a little short on time, but we have a fun drinking game planned that is kind of our spin on Kings. You've played Kings before?
I've heard. Guys, I took an 8 a.m. flight just.
Okay.
But okay, yeah.
No,
sure.
it's not that heavy. We're only going to
Okay.
play one round of it.
Okay.
And it's called JESTERS. So what we're going to do is we're going to have cards from just ace to king lined up here. We'll all take a turn picking, and we'll kind of explain the rules to
Sure.
you and the people at home. And we encourage you guys to use this version because I think it's an improved version of
It is
Kings.
an improvement.
Right.
Dude, how much fun was it to come up with this game?
Oh, it was so much fun.
man. Oh my god.
So you've never played Kings?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's perfect. You can play
Yeah.
Jesters for the
You
first
play
time.
JESTERS. Fuck Kings.
I did look at the rules on the car ride here, but hey, okay.
Oh, you sent him the rules?
No, I just told him we'll play like a version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you looked at the King's rules.
That's true.
Just kind of similar,
Okay.
but not really.
Okay.
It's Jesters.
We'll explain as we go.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
But Aman's gonna hand us ace to king of any suit.
Sure.
Alright, Jay, give me a clap.
okay.
Alright, guys, so we have our drinks ready. This deck has ace to king and a joker, okay? As we roll out the cards to each person, we'll explain the rules and you're gonna get it. Rules are up on screen for the viewers back at home. So let's just start. You're first, yeah?
Okay.
Ace. Do I have the rules?
I thought you memorized that shit. Bro.
bro.
Aces, yeah, EMPTYSHOTGAng.
Oh,
Ah,
wow.
okay.
Okay.
You got lucky on that. So
With yeah.
go for it, Jay. Explain the rule.
I look like an alkanode over here, bro. Like-
Oh God.
okay, so basically, if you guys have played Kings before, you know that when your drink gets over, sometimes you're a little lazy to go refill it.
Sure.
Right? Because there's that excuse, like if you have to drink, you'll be like, man, I'll wait till the next round. My glass
Yeah.
is empty or whatever. So this basically ensures that doesn't happen. So whenever an ace gets played, whoever has an empty glass or an empty cup or whatever has to fill it up, drink the whole thing.
Yeah, it's a
So
penalty.
it's essentially making sure that nobody
Okay.
cheats people out of getting a drink. So, play the game or just go home.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite rule, but
Yeah.
let's go for
I
it.
mean, Jay had an empty bottle in front of him.
Nah, he had a
There's
full-
next to a full bottle, bro. I
You gotta
actually
actually
ensured.
shot, man.
I actually ensured that I didn't have only an empty bottle.
Yeah.
Alright,
Smart.
Jay, 10.
10 is toast.
So at this point, Jay has to spontaneously give us a toast, and if he fumbles at any point, he has to chug his drink.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
If he
so-
finishes the toast, we all take a sip.
So, this is obviously the first weekend back from when I had my stomach infection and I missed, my best friend's performance and stuff. And yeah, it's
Shut up, bro. That's a fun
Yeah,
one.
You know what? I thought I had that, but this is exactly why we made this rule, bro.
Yeah.
It's super hard to come up with a toast on the
thought you
spot.
had it. Yeah,
I did, me too, bro, and I just lost it. I had like a whole coffee and one pursue. I'm just like sitting and just fucking.
Now it's 2 pursuits, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We should get him another post. You're chugging
Have
that
I finished the
shit,
whole
right?
thing?
Yeah.
We'll do 4
Half,
sips.
yeah.
Guess
Yeah.
I'm not working out today, bro.
All right, this is for me. 2 is flu.
Yeah.
Which, okay, generally means that you can't talk until another 2 is put up. But considering that this is a podcast, I feel like we should ignore this.
I think that means you need it because the way you get out of it.
Yeah,
otherwise
is you
is you chug half of it. So
Yeah, so you chug half of it.
Okay, so basically, guys, if there's a 2 that's been played, you have COVID, you have the flu, you're in quarantine until the next person gets a 2.
Got it.
That's what it is.
Okay, back to Anish. 9.
9.
Mine is.
Ooh, okay, so this is.
Oh, this is a
big
fun one.
This is
Okay.
Actually, this
So-
is my favorite rule. Actually.
You have to come up with a rule that Jay and I have to follow.
Okay.
Okay. But you don't have to tell us the rule. And every time we break it, you can give us a fine to take a sip. Okay? And the only way we can get out of this is by guessing the rule that you've put on us.
Okay.
So it can be something as stupid as like, okay, Adi and Jay can't say bro anymore, but only you know this.
Please don't
Every
make
time
that
we
rule.
say bro, you fine us, and we can't stop drinking until we guess the rule.
Okay.
Yeah. So anything you can think of.
You know what'll be fun? If you whisper to the audience in this mic what the rule is. So just whisper it into that
Just
mic.
Man,
write it down.
I
Just write
mean,
it down.
dude.
Write it on this. Write it on
Okay.
this.
Whenever you think of it, you can think of it whenever.
And
We'll
we'll
keep
have it
playing.
on screen for the audience.
Alright,
Perfect.
cool.
Write it and pass it to us. You
But wait,
guys don't look at the board.
Yeah, we're not looking.
Yeah. No looking at the board.
Jay, look at this.
Bro. Bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so now you just have to enforce it whenever
Okay,
you see us
sure.
breaking it.
I just pointed out, right?
Yeah, you just pointed.
All right.
I'm so scared, bro.
Can we also point it out? If
No,
we
it's
can?
better. If
No, only him.
Because we might make it obvious. Okay.
Okay, Jay. 4.
Is odds, but it has to be 1 and 3.
Okay. So, do you know what odds is?
So
Explain.
I call
Explain.
the odds. Right?
You call
Okay.
odds, play
So-
with
Mhm.
it.
You haven't touched your drink, so here's
I'm
what I'm
not.
gonna do for you.
Okay.
We're gonna play odds. So I'll give you a number from. We'll do like
1
1
to
to
3.
4.
1
1
to
to
3,
3.
1 to 3.
Okay, we'll do 1 to 3. Okay, and then we'll start the countdown. Say 1, 2, 3, and then you come up with a number from 1 to 3.
Okay.
Okay, and if we get the same number, then you have to down your drink.
Oh shit.
And if you don't, then it goes down to 2,
And he.
and it's you for me. So then we can, keep playing until it goes down to 1.
So just odd numbers.
No,
just between
numbers.
1 to 3. I'll give
Okay.
you the countdown, and you
Alright.
guys have to say one number. If
Alright.
he gets
Done.
your number right, then.
Cool.
Understood.
Okay. So
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 1.
Wow.
No. You what? It's just like, oh shit.
Shit.
You said one?
No.
No, he didn't say it.
But do I have to say it?
You have to.
Oh,
You have to just
you
say
have
a
to
random
say one
number
as well,
between
right?
1 to 3.
Okay,
Okay,
so
alright.
3, 2, 1,
One.
3. Oh, damn.
Okay,
I was
so
gonna
now-
go 3 now.
Now it's between
so,
2.
Yeah, so,
one.
it's 1, 2, 3, and you have to
Sure.
say between 1 and 2.
And if
Okay.
you all say the same number this time,
Yeah.
then
Okay.
Jay has to finish. his
Okay.
drink.
Okay.
3, 2, 1,
2.
1. Okay, I said it a little later,
You
but
said
I was
it
gonna
later.
say 1 in my head.
Okay,
so.
cool. So at
So
this
you
point,
have to,
you have to
you gotta drink, bro.
Glad it's 5%. I mean, do I need to finish the whole thing? I think
Nah,
half of
You
it.
can
Half a sip.
have
Yeah.
like as much as you want, bro.
Mm.
He's gonna be on the flight like.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Fuck these guys.
Alright, Jay, it's your turn, right?
No,
it's
it was
mine.
your turn, bro.
Jack. Oh, it's a free hit.
Wow.
Wow. Jay, come on, I'm not gonna hit him, bro.
I think they get to hit you.
Hey.
bro.
Yeah, you need to drink.
You need
Oh.
a drink.
Oh yeah.
Is it every time you say my
It's
name?
bro. I think it's
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, it's bro. Oh,
bro.
that's evil, bro. That,
You
oh,
just
shit,
said
bro.
bro.
No, but we guessed the
You
rule,
just
though.
said
We guessed the
You
rule.
just said it.
But it's worse. You guess it and you still make the mistake.
That's true.
No, but if we guess it, does it go away?
No, it generally does, but not.
Okay,
Enough of this
I'll have
game.
it.
I
Alright.
think they get to whack you, bro.
Nah, bro. What do you mean?
That's
Oh, you
not-
gotta drink.
That's not what it is. They just want to see Aditya get hit or in smack him, bro.
He takes out all the anger I've like placed on him for the past.
You edit the video.
Okay, free hit. Am I getting a free hit?
Yeah, come. You can smack.
Give
my
me a hot
face.
hand. Give me a hot hand.
Dude,
Sorry.
chill
Yeah,
out.
No worries. I was just gonna
You
say.
don't need to go that hard, bro. Okay.
Okay, next.
Okay, Anish.
Oh shit.
That's the jester. That you have to down your drink. Like I'm not even making that up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It is what it is.
No, let's do it with
All
him.
right. Cheers.
I will try. Because
Cheers.
I've already finished mine. So.
All right.
Cheers.
Adi's also.
If Anish downs his drink, you guys have to order a case of pursuit. Alright? So that's on you now, bro. If you want orders, just do it.
Oh man. Done this in a long time. Oh
Like,
boy.
He's like, guys, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just a nerd, bro. I'm just.
Just a note, bro. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright,
That's
we'll
great.
give you
That's
a
great.
pass for that.
All right.
Jay, 3.
3 is me, so controversial opinion.
Your
Oh, my
controversial.
controversial
And don't
opinion?
attack fat people this time. Something else.
Jesus.
I'm gonna have another drink.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Oh man, dude. Okay.
I'll just explain the rule first. What the thing is.
Think of a controversial. Okay. Here's my
Okay,
controversial
no,
opinion.
let me explain the let me explain the rules. So
Okay.
basically, Jay has to give us his controversial opinion, after which me and Anish either have to agree or disagree, and because it depends on a majority here, even Sid and Aman will be playing, the minority has to drink.
Okay, I have my controversial opinion. And
So
it
it's just
actually-
one line. We can't respond to anything.
Okay.
We just have to.
Let
go
me
agree
tell
or
you
disagree.
where it stems from, right? So we did an episode. We did like a movie episode, and one of my top 5 movies was The Dark Knight Rises.
Mhm.
Okay, because I like Bane better than I like the Joker.
Okay.
I think that the love that people have for the Joker is overrated. I think it's a great movie.
For the Heath Ledger
He's
Joker.
a great for the Heath Ledger Joker. I think it's overrated.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. In 3. So
I don't
this is
have to
agreed.
drink,
This
so
is
I'm
this.
safe with this.
So
No,
we
you
just-
do have to if you're
No,
on the
no, no.
disagree.
If
If
you're
you're
on the-
yeah.
No,
Minority.
if you're in the minority, then you I'm not playing this game. I feel like I'm not a part of this. You guys have to.
No, if you're on the minority, you drink.
I think Heath Ledger's Joker is the best Joker.
Alright, so this is agree. This is disagree. In 3, 2, 1.
Wow, guys,
Yeah.
damn.
That is a
Everyone
great
disagrees.
You guys really love it that much?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really? What about
That was
what
a great
about
movie.
what about the Joker appeals to you guys that much?
His
I'm
act-
just wondering. I'm genuinely just wondering.
Yeah.
Keep the acting out of it. Like the Joker.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
like no. Okay. Like the Joker, like
the
as
character.
a villain,
Yeah.
what appeals to you guys so much?
There's a certain human, like humanity to him. Like I understand, I empathize with him sometimes.
Okay.
That's what makes a great villain to me,
Okay.
and he does it really well. Not the best, but he does it really well.
Okay. You empathize with the Joker.
Yeah.
So you feel a lot of the feelings that the Joker feels. Okay. Fair enough. That's fair.
Yeah, you know in the latest Joker where he kills his co-host.
I didn't even watch
Yeah,
that.
I really empathize.
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
Oh boy.
Okay,
Oh man.
I'll tell you, and you can cut this out. But basically,
You can cut this out. What are you about to say, bro?
no. In the
Coming
sense
from a
that, like,
Swiftie like you, I don't think so.
no, I'm a big Batman and Joker guy, and the reason people like the Joker is because he's the perfect adversary to Batman, and I actually think, yeah, the 2019 movie was about his humanity. In The Dark Knight, it's the complete lack of predictability. It's the lack of humanity, because we don't know the Joker's real name.
Yeah.
We don't know
Yeah.
his story. Like, we know Bane was in the prison.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
know
yeah.
Scarecrow was bullied or whatever. We
Yeah.
don't know that about the Joker. It's
Yeah.
that mystery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because he's so unpredictable, because he can put a cell phone bomb in someone's stomach and blow it up, because his story always changes, because he can kill the Batman, the love of Bruce Wayne's life,
Yeah.
that's what makes him insane.
Yeah.
Because
for sure.
he can't be defeated. So you know the only way it really ends is if one of them end. You know, and that's what people really love about
Yeah.
the Joker.
I'm glad he said we can cut that off.
If he didn't die.
I mean,
I'm sure they would have developed his story more if he didn't die. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure that there was
Yeah.
like a tie-up for the third one with.
Yo, this mango chili is hitting, man. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Bro, I haven't eaten
Yeah.
today, bro. I'm just lost right now.
We're getting you another one, yeah?
Yeah.
This is who's called?
Thank you.
This is well, Jay, so yours.
Bro, Sarah's just
7.
cracking.
Haven't.
Oh, this.
But
Okay, this was made in the heat of the moment.
Okay.
So
Okay,
this
so-
is basically called Stairway to Heaven, and we have to take a turn naming dead celebrities, and anyone who fumbles has to drink.
Okay.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, Michael Jackson.
Jim Morrison.
Freddie Mercury.
That's about
You didn't have anything
I
locked and
have-
loaded after
No,
Michael
bro.
Jackson,
I
bro.
really
Like,
did.
I like how you were just like, yeah, okay, that's normal.
yeah, he's like I have a bunch of dead celebrities.
Yeah.
Also, Heath Ledger, we just spent hours.
I was
Big
just
Jim
gonna say
Morrison
that.
fan, bro.
Of course,
yeah,
he's
fantastic,
legit.
bro.
Yeah.
All right, Anish. The king. Oh, this is a good rule, man.
This is the HST rule.
Basically, if you
Okay.
contradict anything anyone says
Mhm.
without having said that, so if I say, the Joker is the greatest villain, and you say, having said that, Bane did kind of slap,
Okay.
I have to drink. So
Okay.
anytime you contradict any one of us, no matter what we say, we have to drink.
Yeah,
Okay.
make it a point to
But
contradict.
you have
Sure.
to say having said that.
Done.
And it has to be a good contradiction, otherwise you drink.
Okay.
All right, Jay. Queen.
British accent.
Oh, dude!
I'm so glad you got this.
So Jay has to have a British accent for the rest of the game.
Rest of the game.
Is that alright, bro?
I was actually.
That didn't sound British to me.
No,
guys.
yeah.
I need to take a sip. Yeah.
Okay. Jay, keep it in mind, bro. 5.
Oh, KitKat, which is our version of BitBat.
Oh. This is
Cookie!
okay, so this is basically we go in rounds saying one, like we start counting numbers.
Okay.
For every 3, you have to say kit. For every 5, someone has to say cat.
Okay.
And for any multiple of both, you have to say kit kat. So let's start. 1,
2.
Kit.
4,
Cat.
5?
no, bro. Are you trying to do a British accent? But that sucks.
Oh
Alright.
man.
Whose turn is this?
My turn.
Yours? 8, mate. You pick someone who has to drink with you every single time that you drink.
Every time
You
you
should
take
drink,
a
Adi.
Okay.
He's been drinking all. What is this? Like a
But
third pint?
it only helps me if you're drinking. So if
Oh.
you don't drink, I don't have to
Oh,
drink.
of course. I love Pursue. Can't complain.
last guy.
Last call for Jay. Give us some British stuff before we finish the game, bro.
You know what? I will drink after this. I'm very good at impressions. The British accent stomps me.
Just try it. Try it.
That's the Prince of Wales accent. Pre-Camilla accent.
Let's give him a situation that he can act out. Aman, give him a situation.
Sorry, the situation is you're going to a store to buy perfume. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm the storekeeper. Come.
Oi!
What's up? What's up, mate?
Oh man.
Hey, you fucking cunt. Bro, go. Come on.
Are these somehow worse than you and Shit.
All right. Last card. Jay.
6 picks.
Picks. So he gives us 2 people we had to pick who we would smash.
Okay.
The minority drinks.
Okay. The Rock or Obama.
So this is The Rock. This is Obama.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Who would smash Obama?
What is up with you?
That was.
This guy,
Tell him yours.
Okay.
you were gonna say something.
J. Oh, can you do a Barack impression since you couldn't do the British accent?
Yes, she can.
Alright,
Nice.
I hope you have fun, bro.
No, it was excellent.
Anything you want to tell our viewers before we wrap this video? Oh, yes. Oh, we have a shelf item from Anish that we have to put up.
Oh yes.
Give us the story of this, bro, because we know that it's a disco ball. We know that it's because of the disco house scene, but is there a better association that you can make here?
I mean, it's just everybody's so happy when they see a disco ball, right?
Yeah.
Especially,
that's true. That's
especially when the light shines on it at a club, wherever you are. It just really puts you in the vibe, and that's all there is to it. It's basically getting into that vibe, and yeah, like I said, we really champion disco house, And what we love about Disco House is the fact that it blends nostalgia with good vibes.
You know what, man? I'm actually gonna go home and listen to some Disco House right now.
Just
Man, you got some big balls, bro.
well.
We'll actually
comment.
find a place to hang this up, honestly.
No, this we can put on the shelf. That one
Okay.
is too big, bro.
Yeah, we got both, so you guys can pick whichever one.
Sid can take this one home and put it in his room. Have parties.
Alright, guys, I hope you all enjoyed that episode. Thank you, Anish, for being here. And if you guys want to, go check out Pursue. Go to your local liquor store and buy some of their stuff. It's amazing. Clearly, me and Jay are feeling this. Anish, any last words?
No, I mean, honestly, guys, thank you so much for having me. Really, and it just means so much that you guys are supporting Pursue. We just want to be the best tasting, the best looking, the best everything when it comes to hard seltzer, not just in India, but hopefully globally as well. But it all starts here, it all starts at home. So, we won't be here without your support. So, thank you so much.
Same, but with podcast.
From one alcohol node to another.
Yeah, alcohol. Cheers, guys. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Mine is empty, but it is what it is.
Having said that, if we have a setback, I'll kick him off. I'll take the setback. Having said that, if we ever get back, I'll play it off like I never meant that. Having said that, the greatest talk show, man.